Hola, buenos días, clase. Welcome to our e-learning, el día amarillo, our yellow day. So hope you guys are doing well. I'm recording this a little bit early, so I'm hoping that it's super nice out, that you guys can get some time outside today and get your e-learning day. Muy bien. So let's go ahead and get started. So our objective for today, if you're on Unit 4, Lesson 10, which is the 22nd, says, I can categorize our pastimes on page 150 into what I like, what I don't like, and what I don't have a huge preference for or care one way or the other, using the Spanish term and a small picture to represent, because we've talked about how pictures and visuals go together to help us remember our vocab. So couples reminders before I get into what we're doing today. If you've not finished your pastime flashcards that we did in class, a while back, last week, then make sure that you have those done, because those are going to be checked this coming week, this week that we're in. And then also, if you remember, on Tuesday, Wednesday of our last class, sorry, not our last class, which is Thursday, Friday. Sorry, that was the last time I saw you. We had that activity where you had to translate from Spanish to English, then English to Spanish. We did 1 through 10 in class. We reviewed 1 through 10 in class, and numbers 11 to 21, you had to translate into Espanol using your vocab list on page 150. That is due next time I see you, which is Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on if you're an odd or even for me. So make sure that you have those done. Today's e-learning, our yellow day for today, isn't due until Wednesday at 11:59 to make sure that you get it turned in. So if you're on today's page, which you can see, it says Unit 4, Lesson 10, and you're going to click on it. And it's going to take you to an activity where you're watching this video, which you've already seen. You can use the vocab list. And then you have the pastime organizer. So the pastime organizer is going to bring you to a PDF that has 4 basically slides on it. One that says me gusta right here, I like. One that says, the second one that says no me gusta, I do not like. And then the last one is me da igual, which is kind of like I could take it or leave it. I don't have a huge preference one way or the other. So what you're going to do is, if you're on your vocab list on page 150, we're looking at the pasatiempos. Remember, that's really what we're focusing on. On the pasatiempos, you can see that there's actually this little line right here in between our verbs, like starts with to skateboard and goes all the way down to visit monuments. Okay, notice that there is a little tiny line here where then it goes down to nouns like fun, weekend, hobby, entertainment. You do not need to do the last 5. You are doing and stopping right here. Now, what you have to do with these ones right here, all of these verbs, is each one you need to categorize into one of those topics. So, for example, me gusta, my example that I put, again, you have to do all of those, which I think is 19. You are going to put a picture, and then you're going to tell me what it is in Espanol. So really, it's me gusta leer una revista. I like to read a magazine, and I can see the picture there. One example that I gave for no me gusta, I said no me gusta escribir una carta, which is I do not like to write a letter. And then lastly, it says me da igual ver una película, which means it makes no difference to me watching a movie. Like watching a movie is, I could take it or leave it, okay? An activity that you like, don't like, or isn't a huge deal to you one way or the other. So those are your 3 categories. That means you could have 10 of them in me gusta, you could have 7 of them in no me gusta, and 2 in me da igual. Now, I would imagine that ones can fit in each category. I don't want you putting them all in me gusta, all on no me gusta, or all on me da igual. And I know for a fact, or just pretty strong fact, that most of them aren't going to fit on all of them, okay? So, but this should be plenty of room. You need a picture and the phrase in Spanish on this slide, pretty much, that I'm going to give you in a PDF form. This is the PDF form that you're going to get with these 3 slides. And remember, you are only doing andar en patineta down to visitar monumentos, which is to visit monuments, okay? Think of like important places. Now, once you are done, you're going to upload it here. You're getting 10 points for it, which, especially when we don't have a lot of grades in the grade book, is a good amount of points, okay? So upload those. It is due at 11:59 on Wednesday. Once you get it done, turn it in. If it is late, then you still get credit for it, but it will obviously be marked off 25%. So the highest you can get is a 75. So make sure that you include all of those in order to get all of your points. I'll count to make sure that you got all 19 of them. So that is what today's lesson looks like. Please let me know if you have any questions. Reach out to me. The reason we're not having a Google Meet today is because I have lots of meetings throughout the day, some professional development, so I will not be available all the time, but feel free to shoot me an email, especially if something isn't working. So, adios, chicos. Look forward to seeing you in class on Tuesday and Wednesday.